90-90 unsupported breathing with arms overhead. Okay, so you are going to inhale, 360 breath, rib cage expands in all directions, side ribs, belly, back, a little bit of chest, pelvic floor relaxes. Exhale, one leg, then the other. Now you're in that position, that's why I recommend getting into it. We want to make sure we're not seeing excessive doming, kind of like your abs kind of go into like a bread loaf where they're kind of flat here and then you see kind of a dome there. We want to make sure that our deep abdominals are being engaged so everything is kind of flat here. Okay? Once you're overhead, or sorry, once you have your knees and hips in that 90-90 position, then we're moving your arms overhead. Okay, so inhale, exhale, rib cage comes down. I'm doing a gentle lift of my pelvic floor, taking my lower abs. You can start with one arm at a time. Exhaling as I bring the arm overhead. Big thing here with moving arms overhead is not letting my ribs flare forward or my lower back arch too much, okay? So that's a big thing here. I want to keep that rib cage down and in. That helps to let our abdominals work effectively, okay? So when our ribs are flared, our abdominals are lengthened and stretched, they're not going to be working effectively to stabilize our core and pelvis. So we want to make sure we're doing that. Once you feel comfortable with one at a time, you can do both. Inhale, exhale, everything comes down and in. Ribs stay down, lower belly is flattened. Lower belly is not pooching out, something to watch for. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, arms overhead. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so keeping everything here down and in, nice and flat there. You can always add a weight then if that feels easy, working on just both arms overhead. Grab a light dumbbell, start with maybe 3 to 5 pounds. You can always do more than if that feels easy. And use that weight overhead. Same thing, keeping everything engaged, but that'll just make it a little bit harder. You'll have to really control your rib cage and your deep core on that exhale as you bring your arms overhead. But give those a try and see how it feels. Play around with it, the alternating arms, both arms, adding a weight, whatever you can do to find the level that is challenging enough for you, but while maintaining good form. No lower belly pooching, no pressure or bearing down on the pelvic floor, able to maintain a good deep breathing pattern, no pain or anything like that. So if you have any of those types of symptoms, it may mean you need to modify for the time being and work and gradually build your way back up to this.